Alright, so MagPul has combined their big name with the big Glock name and now has an enhanced magazine well for Glocks. We've got one for the Glock 17 here. I've never really been a big supporter of magwells. I didn't think it was necessary. I think training is usually the better answer. That changed when I tried this one from L2D, and the reason for it was on this Glock 19, which is too small for my hands. It gave me just a little bit of space and kept my finger from getting in the way and getting smashed when I shoved a magazine in. So for that reason, I like this one. Plus, it's a nice funnel. You can see that it transitions nicely. So what I'm curious about, obviously this is not cheap, anodized machined aluminum. The MagPul is a simple single piece of plastic. You shove that into the back end here, and then a hex key locks it in place. I did notice, however, it seemed like there was a difference in the opening size the one time I did install it. So what I wanted to do is take measurements before and after, because it seems like this is a wee bit narrower. So, and I'll zoom in. Hopefully we can all get a good clear picture. And we're looking at inner diameter, or the width of 1 inch, 0.35. So let's install the MagPul and take a look. Installation, as I said, is rather simple. Shove this in here and kind of stretch around the bottom of the gun. They do tote this as being low profile, and I certainly agree. You know, whack it lined up when you can clearly see the screw hole there. Alright, so that's our profile afterwards. Does contour fairly well. I do appreciate that it doesn't stick out too far back here, so if this is a carry gun, it remains low profile. But that ledge, you see that? I think this is actually making the magwell narrower. We'll see what our caliper says. Looks like our inner diameter there, so 0.9. So we've lost 1/10 of an inch. Now I admit this is not the perfect type of caliper for this, but it's the caliper that I have on hand. Let's see how it fits with various magazines. Starting off, we have a factory Glock magazine. Would not be able to pull if it got jammed, but they did leave you some space back here to dig in a thumb to strip the magazine if need be. Insert's okay. Now we'll try a MagPul magazine. I wish these things had witness windows. I don't count that bottom one. Come on. Alright. Fits fairly flush. Do have a little less space back here to pull, but I have large thumbs. If you've got smaller thumbs, I suppose it wouldn't be an issue. It works. My solution had always been for reloads, getting up with the finger on the bullet, coming, smacking against the back, and then going up and in. Now we'll try a Glock magazine with a Glock factory extension. Obviously now you've got something to hold on to and pull off. And our last magazine is going to be a Pro Mag. Roughly the same fit. So, did that really provide us any sort of a magwell or extension to the gun? Maybe. I commend them on that end being rounded, but overall I'm not terribly impressed. Obviously they don't charge a lot of money for this, but I'm not sure if it's worth buying. Let me know, leave your comments below, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching GBGuns. If you've waited this long, you either appreciate what we're doing, or you're trying to formulate some type of argumentative comment and get the fight going. Either way, click the big griffin up here to subscribe and see our upcoming videos. Don't forget, by the way, to click on that little bell thing. That gives you a notification, lets you know when there's a new video. Down here is the link for our Patreon. Google revenues have cut. Those covered most of our ammo costs and expenses. If you subscribe to Patreon, you get a sneak peek at some of our videos before they go out to the general public. Those of you doing $10 or more a month do get one of our GBGuns patches. These are quite limited because this stuff's expensive. Up here is a video that Google suggests you'll like based on your watching history. I don't know if it's any good or not. You tell me. And then down here is the playlist most relevant to the video you just watched. Keep in mind, some of these videos fit in more than one playlist. I select one, that's what gets there. But anyways, that's the way the channel works, and thanks again for watching.